Signs of autistic burnout, according to Dr. Megan Neff of Care For Autistic People and the person behind Neurodivergent Insights. According to her book, these are the signs of autistic burnout. Unrelenting fatigue, persistent exhaustion, even after adequate rest and sleep is a part of autistic burnout. Heightened sensory sensitivities, sensitivity to sensory stimuli in noise, light, texture, or smell intensifies during burnout, amplifying susceptibility to sensory overload, meltdowns, and shutdowns. Stimuli that used to feel manageable may now feel overwhelming. Skills and functioning decline. Skills like focusing, organizing, problem solving, and speaking is another feature of burnout that makes social interactions even more daunting. Emotional dysregulation. I think that's one we can all relate to. Burnout-induced dysregulation in your nervous and sensory systems hampers your ability to manage your emotions, resulting in intense emotions or emotional numbness. Increased anxiety, irritability, or feelings of being overwhelmed are common during burnout. Diminished tolerance for change, social isolation, and of course, masking. Burnout can throw a wrench in your masking abilities, and it can be confusing if you don't understand what is happening. Interestingly, lots of adults don't get their autism diagnosis until they are in burnout and have lost their ability to mask. So these are just some of the symptoms that Dr. Megan Neff has identified, but the book is packed with lots of resources for self-care for autistic people, including ways to sort of help work your way through burnouts. And I'm just going to give a couple of the headlines that she mentions. Dropping unnecessarily demands, finding solace in familiar things, emotional clutter with a brain dump. That one in particular has a lot of detailed things worth checking out. There's a lot of tips inside of this book, and it's definitely worth checking out. So if you're curious about that, do take a look at Self-Care for Autistic People from Dr. Megan Neff. It's really great for autistic burnout.